Hello parents and students, how are you all? Welcome to our channel Learn Easily. Today we are going to discuss NSO International Science Olympiad. Today we are going to discuss NSO. Shall we move on to the chapter? The first chapter is plants. First question, plants give us food grains. What are the examples of such grains? Options: A. Wheat and rice, B. Maize and barley, C. Gram and pulses, D. All of these. Now it's time to answer. The answer is option D, all of these. Now why the answer is option D? The food grains are dry seeds which are grown by human beings for their food. Wheat, rice, maize, barley, gram and pulses all are food grains. So the answer is all of these. Moving on to the second question, we get gum from the dash tree. The options are A. Acacia, B. Oak, C. Bamboo, D. Jasmine. It's time to answer now. Answer is option A. Acacia. Gum is obtained from the stem of the acacia tree. Okay. Next question. Moving on to the third question. The stem juice of the rubber plant is used to make. Options are A. Rubber, B. Henna, C. Paper, D. None of these. The answer is option A. Rubber. Moving on to the fourth question. Select the pair that is similar to the one given in the box based on the type. Now we are seeing two plants. A. Basil, rose. B. Bottle gourd, grapevine. C. Money plant, pea. D. Hibiscus, watermelon. Answer is option D. Hibiscus, watermelon. Now let us discuss why the answer is option D. Given picture, we can see a shrub and a creeper. Rose is a shrub and pumpkin is a creeper. Similarly, hibiscus is a shrub and watermelon is a creeper. So the answer is option D. Now we move on to the fifth question. We get oil from all of the following plants except. We are looking at the options. Option A is spinach. Option B is mustard. Option C is groundnut. Option D is coconut. To note the question carefully. Question is, we get oil from all of the following plants except. We use mustard oil, we use groundnut oil, we use coconut oil. The first one is spinach. So the answer is option A, spinach. Moving on to the sixth question. Select the odd one out based on the edible part. Now let us discuss the answer. The answer is option A, broccoli. We eat the flower of the broccoli. All the other three, we eat the leaves of lettuce, cabbage and mint. The answer is option A, broccoli. Seventh question. Which label part in the given picture of a plant prepares? Options are A, W, option B, X, option C, Y, option D, Z. The answer is option A, W. Look at the picture. Given picture, W is leaf, X is flower and Y is root. Z is stem. If we look at the question, which part of the plant prepares food? The answer is option A, W, leaf. Moving on to the eighth question. Which of the following figures correctly shows the movement of water in the plant? The answer is option A. The answer is option A because water is absorbed by the roots and it moves to the upper part of the plant's body. Water also evaporates from leaves. Rooney describes a plant that she has seen in the field. Identify the plant. In the box, it is a small bushy plant with hard stem and branches. We get soft fiber from it which is used for stuffing pillows. So we can easily identify the answer as cotton plant. The 10th question, what is the characteristic of the plant whose product is shown below? We can see the strawberry picture here. The options are, the plant is small and bushy, the plant is very small with erect stem, the plant has weak stem and it grows along the ground, the plant has thick and woody stem called trunk. The answer is option C. The plant has weak stem and it grows along the ground. 7th question. How is a young plant different from an adult plant? Answer is option C. The adult plant has flowers but the young plant does not. Why the answer is C? A young plant grows to a height and produces leaves first. The same young plant matures and produces flowers. So adult plants only produce flowers and the young plant does not. Different plants live for different time periods. Arrange the following plants starting from the plant with shortest lifespan. Banyan, rice, rose. These are A 3, 2, 1, B 2, 3, 1, C 1, 2, 3, D 3, 1, 2. Now the answer is B 2, 3, 1. Why? Because a tree can live for hundreds of years, whereas rose plant can live for few years. But a rice plant has the life only for few months. The answer is 2, 3, 1. Rice, rose, banyan. Rice for few months, rose for few years, banyan for hundreds of years. Moving on to the 13th question. What will happen to a plant if we remove all the flowers from it? It will not produce fruits. It cannot stand upright on the ground. It will stop transporting food and water to all other parts. It will stop absorbing nutrition and water from the soil. Answer is option A. It will not produce fruits. Flowers produces fruits in a plant. All the flowers are removed from the plant. It will not produce the fruits. So the answer is A. Now the answer is option D. All of these. 14th question. Select the correct statement out of the following. Option A. Coffee is obtained from the seeds of the plant. Option B. Sugar is made from stem juice of a grass. Option C. Henna is obtained from the leaves of a shrub. Option D. All of these. Answer is all of these, because all the statements are correct. 15th question. Study the given classification chart and select the option that connects the empty space D and E. Now we are looking at the chart. Medicinal plants also used as spices. Turmeric and option D and E. Now we are looking for the options. A. Cinnamon and neem. B. Clove and mustard. C. Tulsi and guava. D. Cardamom and spinach.